This session is going to be about how to place shortcuts to programs you use often, either on your desktop or on a part of your computer called the QuickLaunch Toolbar. If you would like to read the summary of the program that's on the screen, you can ask the person running this to click pause now and then resume when you've had a chance to read that. But I will walk through the whole thing. The way you make a shortcut to programs that you use often is to go to their shortcut on the Start Programs menu and then drag them to the place where you want to have them readily available. To demonstrate that, I'm going to close this window, showing you just the desktop. Then I'm going to go to Start and Programs. And I'm going into Microsoft Office 2003 and pick the program PowerPoint right there. Now if I hold down the right mouse button and drag this PowerPoint shortcut over here onto the desktop and let it go, it will ask me, do you want to copy it here or do you want to move it here? Well, I certainly don't want to move it here. I want it to still be on the Start Programs list. So I'm going to click Copy here. And I end up with a shortcut to Microsoft Office PowerPoint, and I can put it in a convenient place on the desktop. Now if I want to start that program, I double-click this shortcut, and Microsoft Office PowerPoint will start. I hope. There we go. Now I don't really want that to run for any great length of time, so I'm going to shut that down. And I'm going to go back to the document that we had to begin with and review what I just did. You left-click on Start and you go to Programs. You find the name you usually click on to open that program. You right-click on it, holding the mouse button down and drag it to the desktop. Then you let go of the mouse button, and on the drop-down menu you click Copy here. These directions, I believe, are for Windows 98. But there's something quite similar that happens. So now let's do the same thing to the Quick Launch area of the taskbar. The Quick Launch area of the taskbar is between Start and the programs that you have running. And there are icons there for all the programs that I have set up that I run often on my computer. There's America Online, there's Internet Explorer, there's Quicken, there's Microsoft Word. Let's say that we want to have a shortcut down here on the Quick Launch toolbar to open PowerPoint. Well, first of all, you may not see this particular space on your computer because it may not be set up to have that show. The way you find that out is to go to an empty area of the taskbar being this whole area, excuse me, this whole area to the right of the Start button, and you right-click on an empty space in this taskbar, and then you go up to Toolbars, and you see if there is or is not a check mark next to the Quick Launch Toolbar. This is a list of all the toolbars that you can have on your computer. If you have a check next to the Quick Launch, you will have displayed this Quick Launch toolbar. If I uncheck this, all of these would disappear, and I'd have to rearrange them when I put the check mark back, so I'm not going to do that. But you need to put a check mark next to your Quick Launch on your taskbar toolbars. And once you've done that, you do it this you put an icon in this Quick Launch area the same way you did to put it on the desktop. You click Start, you go to Programs, you find the program that you want to place there. Once again, I'm going to choose Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2003. You drag that shortcut down here and you put it where you want it on your taskbar. You can see that I can select the place where I want it. I'm going to put it to the right of the last one that I have visible and let go. And once again, it's going to ask me, what do I want to do? Open an archive, extract here, etc., etc. I want to copy that shortcut here. When I do, it disappears because this thing only has enough room for, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 shortcuts. Well, the rest of them that I have on my Quick Launch are here in an additional menu. And right now, Microsoft Office PowerPoint is on that list up there at the top. So, once again, going back to the instructions, the same procedure can be used to make a shortcut in your Quick Launch portion of the taskbar. You drag and drop, you drag it to the Start menu just above Programs. Oh, that's another place where you can put it. You can also put one up here to a quick, this is another kind of Quick Launch. You could put a shortcut up there. For example, if I take this, no, I take it back. If I do this and drag it over there, I cannot get that to, well, yes I can. Yes I can. I went to Start and then clicked Open, and if I let go here and say copy here, what do you know? I will have a Microsoft Office PowerPoint shortcut on my Start menu, right above Programs. So, I learned something. As I have said before, every time I teach one of these sessions, I learn something new. I hope this helps you. I hope it's useful to you. Good computing.